All right, we're up to the point where we're going to talk about what must be included every time you make a graph. And I can tell you, this is probably the one thing that gets missed and kind of skipped over, and we're going to make a huge emphasis upon the creating of graphs and things that you must include when actually making each and every graph for every single lab that we complete throughout the year. All right, so we're going to start with what I must include on the graph, and also we're going to talk more specifically about the title. All right, there are 5 key things that you must include on every single graph when you complete one. All right, the one that we're going to focus on right now is going to be about the title. So if you would like, you can go ahead and hit pause and you can fill out your notes for the others, but I will come back and talk about those other 4. Today, the focus is going to be on the title. All right, the title is kind of important, and here's the reason why. It's kind of a catcher of the eye for anybody who's doing a quick research upon maybe somebody else who's maybe run an experiment, and you want to see what their results were. So the title, the purpose of a title is to tell you what the graph represents. Like, what is it that they actually physically found while doing their experiment? Now, to give you an example, let me take you out to the World Wide Web and some of the other ones that are out there. Take, for example, here. You have a title, which is normally located right across the very top. So this one is birthdays of students by month. Title of this one, temperatures in New York City. How about a pie graph? The title of this, Texas weather deaths, 1988 to 2005. Let's look at a pictograph. What do you think the title of this is? Sports played by 3rd graders. And then let's look at a scatter plot. And the title would be Comparison of Military Recruits and General Population, Percent of People of Color by State. That's a mouthful. But nonetheless, those are all examples of ones that have titles. So what I'd like for you to do right now is I would like for you to answer a couple questions about the graph that you currently see on your screen and also have in your notes. The reader, and the reader would be you. So what does this actually physically show? All right, you can go ahead, pause, answer those 2 questions, and when you're ready to go ahead and unpause it, and you'll have your answers. Okay, the example. The title of the graph, which is located right across the top here, what foxes eat, percentage of prey. And then what does this graph show or explain to the reader? So the graph shows a percentage of animals, and the animals are located right here. They've got rabbits, birds, mice, and rats that foxes like to eat. Now, I shouldn't say, maybe the word like isn't appropriate, because how do we know that foxes truly like them? They may eat them, but they may not have a choice. So then the word like might be a little dangerous to use there. But you may say, well, maybe they do like to eat them, because look, they eat 67% of their food is mice. So maybe they like mice. But again, you know, I don't know of anybody that's had a conversation with the fox to figure out exactly what they do and what they don't like to eat. The other thing that this actually shows is that fox like to eat mice the most. And again, there's that word like. So maybe we should just say that foxes eat mice the most and rabbits the least. And it could do with a couple different things. Maybe mice are slower than rabbits and not as agile, so fox can actually catch up to them much quicker. But again, lots of things to kind of think about. All right? So there's what a title is, and that's what information that it can share with you.